So continuing with this exercise, I want to break this down the way that I normally do, and if you look at the upper section, you'll see that I always have this read and review these resources, perform and do these activities. So I want to break these out. So I'm going to copy these labels. Unfortunately, no easy way in Moodle to copy something. So I go in, I highlight the HTML, go back, don't need to worry about saving that, come down here and insert it as a label, go back to the HTML view, paste, save and return, and now you see it says read and review these resources. I need to do the same thing with here. And when I have more time, I'll just sit here and copy all of these. And you can see here there's a little bit of duplication. Not going to worry about that now. Copy, go back out, put in another label, go to HTML view, paste it, save it. And now I've got those two labels here. I'll go back and show just that section. And I'm going to put read and review near the top. And now I'm going to put the things that I want them to do underneath. So I'll move the quiz down. Remember, these are just text placeholders. I'll move this quiz down. And so now these top three things are things they need to go look at. And these bottom three are things that they should actually do. And I will indent them. Sometimes I have a little fun with that and indent them. Now again, I'll eventually delete these as I actually add the resources. It's just easy to use labels as kind of placeholders. And I'm going to go ahead and add a few more that come to mind. Slideshow PowerPoints for this chapter with voiceovers. So I know that I have a set of these, and so I'm going to link to that as well, and that way they have the choice of which they want to look at. And so I'll indent those, and I hope to find another item for the link to insert a label for the active help desk material. Active help desk for this chapter. Now the other interesting thing worth looking at is when I look at the sound bites available for this, sometimes there's more than one. So if I go back to the chapter material and I look at the soundbite labs, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this case in chapter 3. In chapter 1 there's 2. So in fact it may not be sufficient to just have 2 items here. I might actually need several. So I can do that one of 2 ways. I can add 1, 2, 3, or I can have this open up a secondary page that actually links to those 3, or I can do the lazy thing, which is easier to maintain down the line, and just say, go look at the one for this actual chapter. So they go to the page and they find that chapter and they look at it there. Now that's not as friendly, it's not as easy for the students, but it does the job, and then if the names change or you rearrange them, it's a little easier. I'm going to try and take the more friendly approach now, simply because it's the right thing to do, at least if I'm hoping to teach other people how to do this. Then another thing that might be important, we're thinking about chapter 1 right now. I go to chapter 1 and we look at the name, chapter 1, Why Computers Matter to You, Becoming Literate. Now I should be able to copy that directly. I'll copy, and then I like to put it into Notepad, actually just as a way of cleaning it up. So I'll come down here, and that takes extra formatting out. So I copy and then I just paste back from Notepad, and I'll go to the course and put that up in the title. I'll paste it, and I like to always make these header 2, and I'll center them, and then I will give them a nice color. We'll go with sort of a purple and save that. And now we've got what starts to look like a pretty decent chapter 1, although none of our links are active and none of our activities are there. So we'll probably add some discussion forums, and that's something I'm going to have to think about a little more.